Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, it's the 8th of August. Welcome back to all my returning viewers, welcome back if you are new. So something a little bit different. I know the last vlog ended a little bit weird. So I was doing daily vlogs, but I've decided to do weekly. I do this all the time and I change my mind a lot. But I thought I would do a couple of weeks of weekly and then maybe some dailies. I don't know, we'll just have to, you'll just get a video when it goes up basically. I feel very blue. I don't know whether the lighting is changed on the camera, I don't know, but I look very blue in the screen, but it doesn't matter. So yes, it is Monday and I'm just editing the vlog. I didn't realise there was actually 2 vlogs that I needed to edit. So the last clip you would have seen, or the first video, the last bit would have been before I went to Casey's, and I thought I was going to put everything together, but there is 2 videos. You would have seen that. Anyway, today my hair is up. I'm in just loungy clothes because I'm going to wash my car later, and I'm waiting for the sun to come around this side so it's not out at the front that and it's not too hot. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do a little bit later, is wash my car. And yeah. But before that, Casey has given me a great big, or a couple of boxes of oh, this tripod is a bit loose, so apologies for the shakiness. Casey's given me 2 IKEA boxes full of yarn plus a plastic crate that's in here as well. So I thought I'd quickly go through it because I haven't even been through it yet. So and I thought I would show you what she's given me. Casey has decided that yarn is not her thing, crochet is not her thing, and she don't really want to do it anymore. And I said to her, if she does decide that she wants to do it again, she can always say to me, have you got this, have you got that, and we can work something out, obviously, because I've always got lots of yarn. So yeah, that is that. But what I will probably do, I haven't got a box here that I can put it into, so there is one box that has just got a tangle in it and it did fall over in the car as it was stacked up. So but I'm going to start with this box here, I think, and I'm going to sort out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and whatnot. So there's all sorts in here. So let's start with this box. We have got a full ball of the Aldi, oh, is it cotton? Cotton candy. They say it's not cotton. Cotton candy colour, 200 gram, and it is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, which is what most of their cakes are. So I will keep that because it is a nice yarn. I think it's like an Aran, I believe. It's a medium. Yeah, so I'll keep that. There's also this one, which is called Carnival, exactly the same makeup in these lovely colours. There's also some, I think this is pan stretch yarn, Yarn Fair Tootsie. There's 2 of these, and these will come in handy because they're just white. So yeah, I'm going to keep those. There's quite a lot of this burnout blanket type yarn, and I have got a lot of this as well, so this will probably just go into my box, to be honest, as it will probably come in handy one day. This colour is really pretty. I think Casey got these from Spain, and she got me a couple for my birthday as well. Or she caked this up. I don't think that she's caked this up, but yeah. Sorry if you can hear the sawing outside. There's not much I can do about that. There's another one here called Savannah, which is really nice autumn colours. Green, yellow, red, orange. And that's another Aldi yarn. This is another Aldi yarn. This doesn't have a ball band, but assuming it's the same makeup as the others, and it probably is a full ball, but there is no ball band. It does feel pretty full up. Okay, so now we're getting into tangle. Right, so there is one of these. As you can see, it's a bit tangly. There's one of these, which there is actually two of. And this is the So Crafty yarn. And I think I've got some of this already in this colour. So adding more of the same colour will be good because I can make a bigger project. Right, there is this one, which I've got some of this as well. This is Aldi Baby Yarn in Blue Dot. And then also there is this one here, Multi Blue Stripe, which is the Aldi Baby Yarn. And then this one here, Casey was, oh wow, this is just a big tangle. Casey used this for a pumpkin that she made. So she made the top of a pumpkin. So I will have to sit here and try and untangle a lot of this. But yeah, that's fine. Here we've got, I think this might be Panland yarn. I don't know whether I'll keep this, to be honest. It's very thin and it looks thick and thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a look at everything that's in here, then sort it out another time. This one, which is a B&M yarn, £5 for 300 gram, and this is in lovely reds and pink, bit of brown in there as well. That's really lovely. 300 gram. I could easily make myself a short sleeved, maybe crop top, something or other with that. There is this as well, which looks like it's out of a magazine. It feels like it's out of a magazine. And then also we have this as well, which I gave Casey this because she wanted to do the monster. But I think I did one and there wasn't enough yarn or something, and they sent me this. I can't remember now, but I did contact the magazine and they sent me more yarn. And then we'll have a little case here, which I know Casey bought, and it's got lots of bits and pieces in, and it's got all of her like needles. There's yarn in here as well. Needles, like sewing up needles, hooks. There's a thing that can go on your finger to cut yarn. So if you're sort of changing yarn quite often, but in here there's just lots of hooks, stitch markers at the bottom. That's really good actually. I really like this case. That will come in handy. There's a little notions pouch. And then also in here is a light up crochet hook, which Ian actually bought Casey because he bought me one and Casey was like, that's really good, so he just ordered her one as well. And I suppose it'd be handy to have a second handle when my one dies, because I do use my light up handle of a night if it's dark. Like in the winter I use it more if I am crocheting. So yeah, that's everything in this first box. I will need to untangle and sort out and whatnot. So that's that first box. In this second box is a big fat tangle as well. I'm trying to work out where this yarn is coming from. I'm just gonna, I don't know. So in here there is lots of made up pom-poms. There was a jellyfish that I actually kept in my car. There's lots of scissors in here, so I don't know if she wants the scissors back. I'll ask her if she wants the scissors back, and anything that will come in handy. There's pom-pom makers, which I actually lent her anyway. See, this is a jellyfish that she's made, and I kept one in the car. I've just put it on the dashboard for now. They're really cute, so I might keep that as a little something that Casey's made. What else is in here? There is a strip of brown something or other. There's also this, which I don't know whether she was trying to make a big pom-pom. I'm really not sure. Yeah, so that's just everything in there that needs untangling, basically. And then in here, so this is tangled. This is like a sparkly purple from Poundland. That's tangled up in that box, so I'm just going to put it in there. Then in here is another load of stuff. So this is the case for the light up crochet hook, and there is yarn stuck around the, that's it. So this is how it comes. Everything is in there, and then obviously the hook goes in here, and you have a wire to charge it, and it lasts ages, absolutely ages. There's a hand dyed in here that I dyed for Casey. She was going to make, or she did make, the little octopuses with, but I think she gave up with that idea. She was going to try and make them in as keychains, but I just think it took too long. So yes, we have some lovely hand dyed. There's lots of white in here. I don't really know what she was planning on doing with all this white yarn. I think there's more. That's all of the white yarn. I don't know what she was doing with it, but white yarn comes in handy. And to be honest, this pound stretcher yarn is really nice. There is a little bit of So Crafty Aran. Oh, look, that's not tangled. And I do keep these because I can stripe with Aran. There's a full ball of this grey sparkle from Poundland. I think I gave Casey this. I can't remember. I don't know what that is. There's just oddballs and bits and pieces in here. This is another Aldi yarn that has been used for something. This has got the ball bound Warcraft New Fashion Chunky, and I think I gave Casey that. There's lots of bits and pieces in here, more of the Aldi cakes, Poundland yarn. Yeah, there's just lots of bits and pieces in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out what I want, sort out what I don't want. I'm going to cake it all up if I can, like this and whatnot. I don't think I'm going to do it today. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it today. But that is everything that is in these boxes. And I will sort them out and untangle them at some point and decide what I'm going to do with the rest. So yeah, I know I've rambled on for 13 minutes, so I apologise. But today, like I said, I do want to clean the car, and I'm going to just sit and knit for a little while as well. And over the week, I will show you my progress on my knitting. I did work a little bit on my Louisander top yesterday, when I got home, which was really good because I managed to get a full repeat of the cabling done, and it looks really nice. So it's nice to see that actually finished up, or like the knitted up. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this weekly vlog. I don't know what it's gonna entail. We'll just have to wait and see. I will film some on my phone as well, just because obviously sometimes it's a bit easier just to record on my phone. and I've got an easy way of getting it off my phone onto the laptop now, which is brilliant. Really, really good. So yeah, but this is everything that Casey's give me. Now I'm gonna finish dealing with the vlogs that I've edited this morning and go from there. Good morning, it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes it is. It's the 10th of August. I haven't filmed very much other than a lot of ramble at the beginning. But yesterday I worked quite a lot on my shawl and I popped to Tesco, so it wasn't very interesting. I did also go to TK Maxx and Home Bargains and Poundland. They were all in the same like shopping complex, and I literally walked away with 2 bottles of coffee syrup. So I didn't really pick up much there either, but TK Maxx has all of their Halloween stuff. So if you are into Halloween, I suggest you go and check out TK Maxx if you're in the UK. They had one whole aisle and the end of the aisle in the one that I went in, but the TK Maxx I went in is a fairly small one, so there was such lovely stuff there. They had like the skull heads that Ian collects, but they were like really glittery and they weren't the same style as what he's already got. They had a really nice cup there that I did pick up and walk around with and then put back. It was quite a large cup. It was cream with red inside and it had a candy skull with loads of roses. It weren't candy skull, it was just a skull with a load of red roses around her head. I really wish I'd got it now because it matches the picture we've got in the hallway. We've got pictures of skulls in the hallway. Ian likes skulls. I've got a skull on my leg, so yeah. Yeah, we like skulls in this house. We like a mixture of things and nothing really matches, so it's just the way it is. You know, some houses are very sort of minimalistic and you have like certain things on the shelf and they all go together. Not here. So we've got loads on the shelves. We've got loads of Malta stuff that stuff we've bought from Malta, like the glass ornaments. I've got the Squid Game men up on the shelf with the skulls and stuff. So yeah, nothing really goes together, but I don't care. It's homely, it's memories for us, and that's that. But I thought I'd show you the shawl quickly. I have one more row and this section is done, but it is just literally a rib section, but it's only for 4 rows, so I think it's just a break in the pattern before you go into the next. So let me show you the right way round. My needle is not long enough for me to hold it out properly, but I will try my best to hold up a bit that you can see. So this is it so far, and I'm on section 12. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, but here is my middle. This is A and B, C, D and E, F, oh no, F and G. They are my colours. I will run through my colours, probably not today. Actually, I haven't done them in this colour in this video. So A and B, I'll quickly just run through them. The coloured one is Woolly Mama, and then there is a plain white in there. This colour, this blue colour here, this one here, don't know if we can see, that is, who was this by? It's gone. I have got the ball bands, but Bellica Yarns, that was by Bellica Yarns. And then the pink, the light pink here is just a Drops Fable. The yellow is Autumn by Rosie's Moments. The pink is Sockier Ruby, and this colour here, G, this like greeny turquoise colour, is Snuggly Stars yarn in Love You Forever, number 2. So this is A on its own. I don't know if that's focusing or not. This is A on its own. This is the 2 pinks together, which I really am so glad that they've come out like that, because it's just give it a nice pink sweep. So yeah, I don't know whether I haven't looked at the colour combinations. I'm just knitting it. I really want to know what the last 2 colours are going to be, but I don't want to look because I want it to be a surprise. And if I don't like it, I'm going to put my 2 favourite colours together at the end. So yeah. So this is A and B again. So the same as what this section up here is, but it's just in a different stitch, and it looks so lovely in this mesh stripe. Anyway, so that's that. I'm going to finish the last row of the little section that I'm on, and then today I have decided to pull out this bag, which is my Elder Floral Stitches bag, and to work on another shawl. So this is my Miss May Makes, and obviously that is upside down, but it's just the way that I'm holding it. I absolutely love the colours of this. I don't know, they're not really my colours, but I absolutely love it, and I really need to get some headway on this because I really want it finished. It's like a summery colour. I haven't weaved in any of my ends. There's not that many. I have weaved in some of the ends on the Stephen West just because there were so many. I was like, I'm going to regret this at the end. So this is what I'm going to work on today. I have just done the little stripe at the bottom. I can't remember what section I'm on, but I know that it's mostly lace and I need to concentrate. So I thought I would sit here just for a couple of hours and knit on this instead. I do have quite a few whips. So I have this one, I have my Louisander top that I'm still working on, I have my Rocket Tee that I haven't touched, my Daybreak Tee, and there was something else in there as well. Oh, the shawl that's in my handbag, socks that are in the car because I haven't even cast on socks, and I just haven't been in the mood to even touch socks. There is a sock along at the moment, or I'm running a sock along. It's a year-long sock along, and for August it's Blue Skies, so but you can enter any socks that you like. The hashtag is Year of the Sock 2022. There is a Ravelry thread as well. Everything is linked down below. So go and enter all of the socks. They don't have to be blue, but if you can link them to something blue or Blue Skies or something, then yeah, go ahead. It was just for a bit of fun, and I did do it not last year, the year before, I don't think I did it last year, and it was really good fun. I'm quite a few months behind because I've just not been in the mood, but I know as soon as the weather gets cooler and I start wearing socks again, I will start knitting again, and I'll probably go back and start knitting months that I've missed, so I've got a whole year's worth of prompts, as I have got the yarn. But yeah, so I got up a bit later today. I was so tired for some reason. I didn't wake up till, I think it was like 10:15. That's quite late for me. Normally I'm up by 8:30, 9 o'clock the latest. But yeah, 20 past 10. That's very late for me. So I've got up, I've made a coffee, I've tidied round, and getting hotter by the minute. But yeah, so that's what the plans are for today. And then, or knitting plans, should I say. And then later on, me and Ian are going to go to the cash and carry because we want to get some drinks to fill our fridge up, and to fill the fridge up in the garage, as Bill's did that the last time, and we sort of take it in turns to fill up the fridge with drinks and stuff. So yeah, that we're going to do that later. And then I don't really know what we're going to do after that. I don't know. But I drove my car for the first time in ages yesterday, and I've really enjoyed it. I washed it on Monday, and then we had to pop out, and we come back and I finished washing it, or finished wiping it over, cleaning the windows and everything. I had a new phone holder to go in there as well, and I really enjoyed driving my car yesterday. It wasn't far, it was not that far up the road, but it was nice to drive a clean car. Does anyone else get that feeling when your car's clean and it's like, oh, it's pretty? I don't know, it's probably just me, but I do enjoy a clean car. And what else for the week? Nothing else really. I don't know whether I've told you this or not, I'm not sure, but me and Ian have booked to go to my mum's in October. We are going on the 7th of October for 2 weeks, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think my mum's really looking forward to it, so that's good, and my dad obviously. And we're going in October because the weather's not as hot, but it's still warm enough to go in the sun. And when we went last year, it was in October and there were some really warm days, so yeah, I'm looking forward to going in October. And we're also looking to go to Malta this year in November. So that's in plans at the moment, and in talks, like we're talking about it and trying to set dates and where we're going to go and stuff like that. So that's exciting as well. I think for future knitting plans, the Stephen West is probably out of the window, because obviously I'll be at my mum's when it starts, I think. Then we're planning on going to Malta as well, so I just don't think I'm going to have time to sit there and knit on a Stephen West shawl. Unless it's only a few skeins, but I know with Stephen West it's probably going to be a minimum of 5. But I don't think I'll be doing that, to be perfectly honest. But you never know. Plans change. So I'm going to see what it entails before I say a definite no. Because, yeah. I have got to get a prize out. I pulled the prize for the July's sock prompt, and that was on my Instagram. I need to get that out today. I need to return a parcel for Ian. So yeah, there's not much going on, but stuff going on, if that makes sense. I'm really enjoying this weekly thing because I can just pick up my phone and film a little bit. And I don't know, do you prefer the sit down, or do you prefer the little clips of this, that and the other? I really enjoy watching videos where there's clips of bits and pieces as well. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because I'm good at that. And I'm going to sit and knit for a little while. I'm going to put the fan on because it's hot. What are we at? We're at 26 degrees and it's dead on 11 o'clock. We're going to get to 28 today, which probably for some people is not a lot, but here in the UK it's so humid at the moment. So any little bit of heat is just making you hotter than it feels. So having the fan on, last night we even put the aircon on because it was so hot. But I'm going to go. I'm going to tidy round as well as I go today, as it needs it. Yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and get some knitting done. Good morning guys, it's now Thursday and it's so hot. It's so hot. It's gonna get up to a lot today. 31. And I've got Casey and the boys coming over today. Casey wants their hair cut, so I said I would do that. But she's coming round and we're gonna go in to quickly pop to Waltham Abbey, where their Panland and that is that I went to the other day, as Casey wants to get some washing stuff and whatnot. But yesterday I worked a lot. Well, I say a lot. I've dropped a stitch. Hold on 1 second. It doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot of stitches. So I've done all of this pink on my Miss May shawl. I'm really pleased with the way that it's come out. You can't really see the stitch pattern, I don't think. Hold it back. I don't know. I ain't wearing the right clothes really. It should be dark, but there is a leaf pattern. And I was going to mention this the other day and I completely forgot. When I was in TK Maxx the other day, I saw a William Morris little bag, and it was in the same pattern, like the blueprint, with the leaves and the bird on it and everything. And I was so tempted to buy it, but then I was like, I don't think I would use it, so what's the point? Different if my shawl was in those colours, but obviously my shawl is not in those colours. I've got, I think, 8 more rows to go of this clue, so I'm on clue 4. Obviously the clues are out, the shawls are finished and everything, but yeah, so I've got about 8 more rows to go, so I'm going to try and get another couple of rows done now before Casey comes round, and then we're going to go out. So I won't get no knitting done today, or like now, but yeah, I'm just really pleased with the way this is knitting up so far. I don't think I'll be able to go on Zoom today, just because obviously with the Casey and the boys and everything, so, but yeah, I'm just so hot. I know I keep complaining, but we should enjoy the weather. And also I just wanted to mention as well, we've booked our holiday. So we are going to Malta in November, which I'm really excited about. We're going to my mum's in October, and I think we're back for about 3 weeks and then we go again. So yeah, I'm really excited for both holidays. But I'm going to knit a little bit on this, and then I will take you along with me, or I'll take my phone obviously and film what I can on my phone, as I'm finding that a lot easier while I'm out and about instead of having the camera with me, because it's quite big and I've only got a small bag. I was looking for a bigger bag in TK Maxx the other day. See one bag, it was £90. I was like, no. I'm not paying that much for a handbag because my bags don't last that long. So anyway, I've got the fan blowing on me, my knitting in my hand. I've got Alex from My Yarny Corner on the telly. So I'm set to knit a few rows before Casey gets here.
Mommy? Mikey, you Tolly?
Say hello.
Hello.
What have you got? Got a sword? Oh.
Helping him, he's getting gone.
Chop that arm off. Chop that head off.
How did you whip it?
Boop, boop. 5 o'clock. It got so hot out there that it was like, we're coming upstairs. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it back, please.
It's not batteries.
No, I know.
Wireless.
And we've come upstairs, we've put the aircon
My
on.
one's not
This is just so hot. The aircon says 25 degrees. Casey wants to hit me with a sword. I don't know if I told anyone, but I got a new case for my iPad. I absolutely love it because the back, you can, it comes with a stand. And I normally have it this way and sat like that, so I can zoom and stuff, and I can even sort of put it on my belly and it stands. But I really like it. It's a bit colourful, but it does the job, and it's got a little thing for my pencil as well, my Apple Pencil. I really like my new case.
Yeah?
No, not that case, but the boys are playing swords.
No, I'm not a boy.
Not you. The boys were playing with their cars downstairs on the little mat that Casey had bought, but it was just so hot. We were just absolutely melting. So yeah, we've come up and put the aircon on. So that's about it. But the boys have had fun. Can you pick your juice up? Pick that up. So yeah, we had lunch earlier on. I can't remember if I filmed anything. Oh, you want to fight?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Let's fight. No. Don't put it in no sauce.
Oh. How are we going to fight with no swords? Oh, fist fight.
Yeah.
If you can see Ollie's eye, he's got a sty, so that's why it's a bit red. Casey's got ointment for him, so hopefully it will get better. But it's not bothering him.
What? I'm a blue tank.
Blue tongue.
It's a what?
I've got a blue tongue.
Yeah.
I thought you got blue chin.
I thought it was calling me a tank. I thought, I know I'm big, but bloody hell.
I got a big stick.
Oh, you've got a biscuit, have you?
Gonna break.
Oh, we got lots more tall.
Mikey, are you going to show everyone your new haircut today? So I cut their hair today. As you can see, Ollie's
Bald.
done.
Where'd your hair go?
Look at Mikey's hair. The big boy haircut.
Didn't cut properly.
It's like my hair.
Oh
Where'd it
wow!
go?
Where'd it go? Did it get it all cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Where did your hair go, Yaya?
Cut off. Cut off. It's cut off.
Cut it off with the sword.
No.
Hi guys, it's now Saturday and you would have seen that I have finished my Miss May shawl. It is on the line blocking, well, on the line drying. There's lots of pegs on it because I wanted to weigh it down at the bottom and obviously make the top as straight as possible. And I was talking to Nancy yesterday on Zoom from Kitty Scrapper, so I will link her channel down below. She has finished the Stephen West, I still can't say the word, smorgasbord or whatever, this one. And I was saying to her, how many stitches do you finish up with? And she was like, oh, 600 and something, or because I just didn't look at the pattern. I was working on the Miss May, and I was like, oh, there's only like 380 on this one, and I think Mandy as well was saying that it's like 2.5 meters long at the top. It's like, oh my god, it's going to be absolutely huge when this is finished. And this one's blocked out. The Miss May one is blocked out really big as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this one looks like when it's finished. My shawlography didn't come out that big. It was big obviously, but it wasn't. I think this one is going to be bigger. Obviously it's 7 skeins, but Nancy said you had a lot left over as well, so yeah, and I suppose it depends on your tension and how loose you knit or how tight you knit, and I do knit quite tight, so well, not tight, but not as loose as Stephen West. But I'm going to take it with me today. We're going to go to the garage for a little while. Ian's going to help build with his van. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take my recliner chair. As it's such lovely weather, it's really hot. I'm not going to moan about the weather, but it is quite warm. And try and do some knitting. I'm going to take my shawl with me, my other shawl, the Quiet Time shawl with me, because it's smaller as well, just in case that's a bit too hot, like on my lap or whatever. I was going to take my Louisander top, but I'm like, it's far too hot to knit on that because it's acrylic, it's double knit, and I'm literally at the waist, so there's a lot of it, and it's quite heavy. So I was like, nope, I'm gonna just take these 2 things. I'll take my iPad as well. The shawl downstairs might even be dry. Nancy said hers dried within an hour and a half yesterday, and I did spin mine with a spin dryer, so yeah, I'm going to check that before we leave as well. Anyway, that's that for today. If we do anything later on, obviously I'll take you with me, but other than that I don't really know what's happening. I know Jodie and the baby is going to come to Ian's mum is on holiday at the moment, but Ian's dad's at home because he has to, so they go camping for the whole 6 weeks, and Ian's dad obviously has to come home to work for a couple of weeks and then he'll go back. And Jodie is going to come and visit Ian's dad and obviously probably see us at the garage. Hello, so I'm just coming on to end the vlog. There weren't no extra footage yesterday. It's now Sunday. We've been at the garage all day and I've been sitting in the sun, and then out of the sun, and then in front of the fan, and I've been knitting on my shawl. So it's been a really nice weekend actually, really chilled. The sun's been shining. I did get a bit of a headache yesterday. Come home, took some tablets, and it wasn't too bad. Went to bed, got up this morning. It was still there a little bit, but took some more tablets. It's just that time of the month headache, so yeah. Next week I'm going to do my nails tomorrow, I think, as it's going to be a bit cooler. Not much, but a little bit cooler. If not, then I'll do them Tuesday, because it's going to be a lot cooler Tuesday. But next week, don't think I have anything set in stone planned, but I'm sure there will be bits and pieces as I go along. I hope you've enjoyed this weekly vlog. It might be a bit mishmashy in parts, I'm not 100% sure, because I've got a lot on my phone as well, so I will get this edited tomorrow. I caught the sun a little bit today, but it was just nice sitting outside, and then it got cloudy, but it's just been so hot this weekend. And this week really, it's just been so hot. And I know we always moan about the weather, whether it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too windy, whatever the weather, we always moan about it. But it'll just be nice just to cool down a little bit. Tomorrow I think is going to be so humid because it's going to be overcast tomorrow. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Like I say, we do have an aircon unit that we use in here, and a fan, but use one or the other, not both. So lucky enough we can cool down when we come home if it's too hot and just put the aircon on. So the weather actually stopped me knitting for a little while today because my hands were really sticky and the yarn just wasn't going through my hands properly. But Anyway, so that's it for this week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all next week. Bye!